Hey guys, Sleep Grandma here. I want to talk to you today about relaxation part 2 because I feel like it's so important. Please give me a thumbs up and please make a comment if you'd like. Please subscribe. I really hope you subscribe. We'll be listening to this in the background. Meditative mind, positive aura cleanse, powerful physical, emotional, and spiritual healing, chakra music. Alrighty. That's on YouTube, so if you like that music, it's really soothing to play in the background when you're working or whatever, because when I play music in the background of whatever I'm doing, it makes me feel like I'm there, but I'm not there, if that makes any sense. It just makes things more light and breezy, so I really recommend it. Like I've said before, you know, just because we can steal people's stuff doesn't mean we should. I could play this music in the background and not give them any recognition, and I've heard that on a lot of videos, but I just don't think it's right. So anywho, why is this so blurry? Okay, there you go. I don't know what happened. So I know I got very detailed on my last video. I told you some things that were very personal that I've never told anyone, not even my daughters. But you see, I have a choice here when I make these videos. I can either make myself look good in front of you guys, like I got it all together and my life has always been easy and everything's so perfect and I'm so successful. Or I can be honest and try to reach someone and hopefully help someone. So I choose the latter. What happened, happened. I got into a circumstance where I was killing myself slowly with pills and alcohol, you know, and I could have died, you know what I'm saying? I'm lucky to be here. I'm really lucky to be here. I'm lucky I found AA. I'm lucky that I'm blessed. Not lucky, but I'm blessed, because I don't really believe in luck. I believe in God. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that with you, that's why I get really honest on these. I think the lack of honesty is what leaves a lot of us alone and in a corner thinking we're the only ones that feel that way. And I want you to know that you're not the only one that feels that way, okay? You know why it's so important to relax? I just wanted to say, if you're going to be sitting in front of the TV and or whatever you're doing, and thinking, okay, I'm supposed to be relaxing, oh my gosh, I feel so guilty, blah, blah, blah. Well, you're defeating the purpose. The purpose of relaxing, it's a time where you're going to tell yourself, I'm important enough to take this time out. It's part of self-love. It's saying, I've earned this time and I'm going to take time for me. Let's say you were running around on a Saturday morning, you went to the laundromat or you washed some clothes at home. You cleaned up the kitchen. Okay, the living room and the bedroom are probably still messy, but hey, it'll still be there. You know, you sit down, you watch a good movie or whatever you're doing. You relax doing whatever you want to do, and then 2 or 3 hours after that, you can get up and do those things. They'll still be there, believe me, nobody else is going to do them. So that's what I do. I mean, when I take my naps, excuse me, regardless of what the house looks like, I go to sleep 3 hours, 4 hours sometimes. And then I get up and then when I get up, I wash dishes, I vacuum, I whatever. But I take the time out for me. Now, I come back with a better attitude because I am taking time out for me. So that's why I recommend it so much. Isn't this pretty? I love this. It's made out of, I don't Made out of some kind of felty stuff. But anyway, somebody was going to throw it away, but I said, oh, no, 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 it's beautiful. And it looks just like the day I had it for a little bit, but only my cat chewed the edges of it. When you see these scratches on my leg, that's my cat. Ugh. But anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that when I was talking about that accident I had of when I fell down outside my condo down the cement steps, it was at 4 in the morning and I was rushing down the steps, and I was rushing everywhere all the time, always. And I had on some flip-flop shoes, and when I went to step on the top stairs, these huge cement blocks, I stepped on an acorn and it did like a pulley, boom. I went flying down the stairs and shattered my ankle. I had to crawl up the stairs at 4 in the morning. Nobody was out there. And long story short, I ended up in a wheelchair for 3 months and having, like I said, alcohol delivered to me, taking Oxycontin, Codone, or whatever the heck you say it. And yeah, it was an experience. And it was around Christmas time. Isn't that wonderful? I was out of work for 3 months, and my boss at the time, they demoted me and gave me a position in another section. Instead of human resources, they gave me a position in drug addiction research. How ironic, huh? But anyway, I got through it with the grace of God and my daughters, and yeah, you know. But if I had have taken the time to really value myself and give myself my space, I would have, I'm almost positive that wouldn't happen, because it wouldn't happen today. I built up my self-esteem quite a bit, and I really, really worked hard on it the last couple of years, and I plan to accelerate it some more this year, especially this year. You know, I was talking about how we need to, sometimes when we don't know what we like, we have to start off with what we don't like. I heard somebody said that in the video. And one of those motivational videos, which are excellent, okay? I love Evan Carmichael, so many. I have to get some more names for you. But so my list of things that I don't like would be, I don't like shopping. I hate shopping. I only shop because I have to, and I only enjoy it when I'm with my daughters or a friend, maybe. You know, I barely enjoy it. And usually when I go with my daughters, we spend most of the time I spend the time showing them stuff, and they're like, "No, mom, no, mom." So anyway, but it's fun, you know, because you're hanging out. It's the people you're with. I don't like sitting in restaurants. You know how some people, like I think my oldest daughter, Jessica, she enjoys going to a restaurant, sitting there, talking, enjoying the environment. I don't like that. I like to go in, eat the food, and get the heck out of there. I mean, I'm there to eat, and that's all I'm there for. So, yeah, I don't enjoy sitting in the restaurant. Only if I'm talking to someone, like we're having a deep conversation, then I'll. But it still kind of makes me nervous because I feel like the waiter keeps looking at us because they want the table. Just don't like it. But I'll do it. I do it. I hate discussing astronomy. I know it's fascinating. I know it's beautiful, but yeah, I just hate talking about astronomy. I'm sorry. So, I mean, I've been to the observatory in Griffith Park, and it's wonderful, but it's not one of those things that I'm into. I don't like sports either. If I'm watching a game with someone and, you know, we're having fun, I'm having fun because we're spending time together, not because of the game. I think sports are great, but I'm just not into them. I'm especially not a team fanatic, and I probably wouldn't date a sports fanatic because I'm not going to rearrange my life because the game's on. Sorry, I'm just not going to do it. Now, I love aquariums. Anything to do with the ocean, I love. You know, I love to see fish swimming. I love to go to the beach. I don't like to sunbathe that much because I sweat too much, but and you know I'm dark anyway, so I mean I don't really need a tan. But yeah, you know I love anything beach related. And what else do I love? I love spending time with my grandchildren. I love spending time with family. I love having deep conversations with my family and getting to know who they are. Sometimes they feel a little put on the spot, so I'm going to cut down on that. But I just really want to know who they are as human beings, you know? So, yeah. I like these. These are phony flowers, but I love them. And I like surrounding myself with beautiful things. What else do I like? I like not being under pressure. I like taking my time to do things. I love being spontaneous. Like let's say this happened. I did this one time. When that movie King Kong came out years ago, I really wanted to see it. So on a Saturday morning, I got up. The house was a mess. I had a bunch of stuff to do at home, but I got up, went directly to the movie theater. I had on no makeup. My hair was a mess. I flopped it up in a ponytail, put on a hoodie, and said, God, I hope I don't run into anybody. So I went into the theater, watched the movie, and when I came out, I ran into my one of my bosses, and I was kind of embarrassed because she was with her boyfriend. I looked like hell. But I saw the movie, and then I went home and cleaned up and washed and vacuumed or whatever. And if I wanted to come home and take a nap, that was fine too. I live alone. I mean, it doesn't even matter. I mean, it depends on who you're with. Hopefully you're with somebody that understands that. I like to I want to do things when I want to do them. I don't care if there's stuff to do at home. I'll do it later. The idea is to take advantage of the moment. Let's say a friend calls me and says, hey, you want to go to lunch today? I'm not one of those people that says, oh, well, you should have told me earlier because I already have plans. I mean, that's just me. I say, sure. And I stop whatever I'm doing and I go to lunch with that person. And then when I come back, I continue to do whatever I was doing. I don't put people's invitations off as much, you know, because when you put people's invitations off, they stop inviting you. And that's the bottom line. They say, oh, geez, I want to go to breakfast. Let me call Kathy. Oh, yeah, but Kathy, you always have to call her in advance. Everything has to be scheduled. Everything's so rigid. Forget it. No, I'm the kind of person you can call me and say, hey, I want to go to House of Pancakes, whatever, you know, for breakfast. And I don't go to House of Pancakes anymore. But because they support people that I don't like. You know, say somebody says, let's go to breakfast. You can call me right now and I'll be, okay, I'll see you in half an hour. Let's go. You want to go walking? Yeah, let's go. You know, I'm right there, baby. Now, the reason I had to do the fist pump thing to my chest to discover what I really liked is because for years I did what everybody else liked. I always pushed myself aside. I allowed that to happen. So I had to really dig. That's why I had to close my eyes and pump my chest and say, come on, Debbie, really think about it. I had a hard time expressing what I really wanted to do. Period. I know it sounds crazy, but it was just like really buried deep down in there. And I guess I was afraid to voice it. Whatever, man. That's fine. But now I do stand up for myself and I do what I want to do, man. I love being spontaneous. I love fly by your ass, whatever, you know. I mean, I don't know. I love creating memories. I love making memories to have something to look back on and something to look forward to. Because that's what we're doing here in life, right? We're creating memories. So please, you know, do what you want to do and relax. You got to take time for yourself. Love yourself enough. You are important enough to relax. You deserve this. Really, you do. I promise you. You've earned it. So I hope you can implement some of these suggestions I gave you guys. I think I'm going to do a part 3 on relaxation because I just honestly, I feel like it's so important. It saves lives, for Christ's sake. It really does. I mean, the consequences of not relaxing are enormous. They are enormous. So we really want to do that. If I could fit it all in the video right now, I would do it, but I'm not sure if my camera will let me. I don't know. Now, if you're one of those people that say they cannot relax unless the house is clean, then keep it tidy every day. You take the witch hazel face astringent out, put it back. Use it, put it back. You take the detergent out, put it back immediately. Everything in its place. My aunt in Mexico used to say, cada cosa en su lugar. Everything in its place. This is what my house looks like right now. So, that's not good. But it's gotten a lot better because I really put everything back where it belongs. I've been trying to, but I've been working on my videos lately. See, I'm here in the bathtub making videos while the house is a mess. Whatever. I know that the videos make me feel emotionally better, so that's what I do. Now I remember when my girls were growing up, let's say it had been raining for a week and we finally got a sunny day. And I would say, let's go to the park, let's take the girls to the park. Oh, no, we can't do that. We have to clean the kitchen. Oh, no, today we're going to redo the garage. And it was just like, you had to work all week and then you had to work all week and clean the damn house. So don't be those people. I really recommend, so I would end up feeling like I never caught a break, because I worked all week and I worked all weekend and I really didn't get to spend quality time with my kids. So, I mean, I know I had a highly dysfunctional relationship, but I just want to, the reason I'm telling you guys is not to badmouth my ex or to, bash anybody. I'm telling you because we fall into these bad behavioral problems because we're not paying attention. We're not being vigilant. So let's be vigilant and take care of ourselves. And the needs of our children cannot be happy around an angry mom. And depression is internalized rage. So I was slowly but surely getting angrier and angrier and angrier. It's like you're reaching for something and someone slaps your hand. You're reaching for something and someone slaps your hand. After 10 times, you're going to start getting pissed. So I internalized that anger and I got really, depressed. And then I started, drinking the alcohol because it was like, because then if I was drinking and, that person would tell me, let's do this, I would be like, leave me alone. Let me just, I'm drinking this right now. Leave me alone. So it became like my refuge. And you don't want that, man. You do not want that. Or I would try to, why don't you drink with me? That way you can leave me the hell alone. I'm just saying. Yeah, it's too important, I was like a frog boiling slowly in water. I didn't realize I was. And God, I don't want that for you guys. That's why I'm sharing this, because I'm hoping that if someone's in the situation I was in, they will take heed, of, and change the behavior. Now, I see this right here, this net. I've had this net for like, God, I think my girls were 3 and 4. Yeah, I've had it for like 30-something years. It's a cheap net that I bought at, I think, a party store or something for years ago. But anyway, I hang it like a shower curtain because I usually use the tub in this bathroom. And I just love it. Anything sea-related, I love. Seashells, anything sea-related, I love. That's just me. But I'm expressing myself. I'm surrounding myself with stuff I love. So much love, guys, and see you next time. Stay grateful. Stay grateful.